bold one, I'm a true one. Big dream one.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg. The headline today, the hitting streak he's been on.
Yeah, an impressive streak. Can he keep it going in this one? Feels like there isn't a pitch he can't hit right now. Looking forward to seeing how they deal with it.
Don't mean to rattle you up. It's a height, it's a climb to be whatever you want, but not this. You don't want this, never you don't. I bar off when I go for the goal, but it's me against I. Do I see him? No. Go where they couldn't do more with it, cool. See what they couldn't be more with it, cool. Bring what they couldn't need more with that truth. Second hand, never been the one I could tool. I'm a bold one, I'm a true one. Big dream one, resolute one. Big plays.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill, King. And he's kind of been the talk of baseball since his last outing.
Well, he's a Rookie of the Year candidate, and what I'm impressed by is his ability to make quick adjustments. The control and command has been there, something you don't see in young pitchers. But I think he's got more than just Rookie of the Year potential, but perhaps a Cy Young in the future.
Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. Next offering is fouled back. The Phillies could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. Got it. And one gone.
Batting second, first baseman.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in now and watches strike one. That missed by a lot. Ball one.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boog. Win this one.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Nope, that's a ball.
Fastball for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in game one of this three-game set.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Vlad Guerrero Jr. with the solo shot for Toronto. On to the bottom of the first. You're watching. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. And he went around. Ruled a swing. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Center field. Sanchez on the move. And there's one down. Howard getting ready to hit. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And delivers
that's
outside.
off the plate.
In the air to left center. Varsho on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the wall.
So runner at second, 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second. In the dirt. The 2-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. One left. Second inning set to go. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Here comes the 0-1. This ball's chopped on the ground.
that's foul.
And that's just foul.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Harper steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second.
Sanchez.
2 outs, base is empty. Jesus Sanchez will hit next.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
The 0-2. In the air, right field. Marsh makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the second. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. On the ground, out to short. In plenty of time to first. One pitch and one out.
Batting 6, right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet.
And Boog, this guy keeps finding his way around the bases and eventually scoring. It's always fun running into the dugout and high-fiving your teammates after touching home plate. And he's done a lot of that lately.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Nice line drive to the full side, headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Line drive. He's got it. 2 away now.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
JT Realmuto steps in.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Laser to the gap should score the run. Coming home. He'll score and then tie it. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get the ball again. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Otto Kemp stands in for the Phillies. Right side, and that chance handled. Play made, that ends the inning. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this. Back here in Philadelphia, taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Ernie Clement leading things off and takes a strike. Here's the 0-2. Rolled over to third. And foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging for the K. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
You're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time. Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Didn't seem like that one found his zone. Here's the challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Tied up here in the early going. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Struck him out swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Hey! Two down, nobody on. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Harper recently taking home Player of the Month honors. And he'll one. Foul ball there. Oh, 2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Popped up. Clement under it. That's out number 2. Here's Turner now. Doubled his first time.
Ball, that's
Turner
out.
in his 11th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. The 1-0.
When you get ahead in the count,
inside.
there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
On the inside corner for a strike. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they still got both their challenges. And that one ripped to left. That is the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Strike on the inside corner.
Well, these Blue Jays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk.
Nope. That's
All
inside.
tied up. Top half of inning number 4.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And that's through there for a strike. 1-2. stays alive. In the air to left center. And there are 2 down. Here's Dalton Varsho now. His dad, Gary, a former big leaguer. Dalton named after Gary's former teammate, Darren Dalton, the great Phillies catcher.
Hey!
And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Tied 1-1.
I gotta advance and I gotta grind. Even in the dark, you know I gotta shine.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Off the chain, off the hook. Go to work, baby, cook. Just be great, keep them shook.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 so far. And it's fouled off. Run on base. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Well, he's looking great so far. He helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Ground ball to the right side.
That's a foul ball.
And foul ball. 1 away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Stop at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Schwarber leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here goes the runner. This one in the air center field. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Well, these Jays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kemp should have this one. Takes it in for the out. So digging in, Kazuma Okamoto.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Way out front for strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Stepping in, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first in time. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Bryce Harper, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
One now. That's in there. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Two down, nobody on. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Out towards right center field. And the inning is over. Here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays for.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, second baseman Ernie Clement.
the game. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Clemens batting for the second time, and that's strike one. The 0-2. On the ground to first, Harper takes it himself, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Next for the Blue Jays, shortstop Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Struck out swinging his first time. Oh, look at the stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Jurickson.
Back to the top of the order, Jurickson Profar now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Profar in his 13th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a native of Curacao. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the first inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's already homered here in this one. The 0-2. In the dirt. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. The one hit is all they get. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. All tied 1-1. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Welcome back. Quite the pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Varsho takes it in for the out. And there's one down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Ball 1 there. Not close with that one, and the count is even 2-2. That
Ball
one misses, and that's ball 3. Up the middle, makes the sliding stop. Over to first, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
That's to third. Fires over to Guerrero. That ends the frame. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. On the ground, right side. Harper takes it himself, 1 out. A key out to start the 7th. Varsho in the box now. No balls and a strike. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Just
ball.
misses.
That's inside.
And the count is 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1-2. Cut on and missed. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
2 down, nobody on. That smash towards center. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brendan Little.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Marsh stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. To third, Okamoto. Slings to first in time. This is Bryson's stop.
Ball 1.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Braden Fisher, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Garcia also throwing on the ground. Fires to first in time. And now it's JT Realmuto. Fouled off left side. The 1-2. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still tied, 1-1. We go to the 8th, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 8th. Up the middle. Stott over the first in time. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Clements batting with one down, takes the strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a ball popped up. Boom. Has a beat on it. 2 away. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That's off the inside corner. And the count is 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fights it off. You'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. 2-2 now. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Profar now. Hey! That's a bullet, but it goes foul. In the air to left center. Howard on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Blue Jays 2 and the Phillies 1. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jimmy Garcia.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season. If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And it is out of here. And we are all tied up.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boo. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Harper now. 1 for 3. That's in for a strike. It's 0-1. crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3.
What a moment for these fans. They're going nuts. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, dude. This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Next to hit, Howard. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And a man aboard. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout. And he will make a move to the pen. Jimmy Garcia will depart. And he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Braden Fisher on the pitch out of the pen here. He last pitched 2 days ago. Trey Turner now. The kick in the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
What do you got?
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. And it's second. Off the mark there. 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. Their third home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And here comes Alec Bohm. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing. He went. Strike one. 4 runs already in the frame. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball in.
This one in the air, center field. Varsho in position, and there's 2 away. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Ball 1.
Checks a swing, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. That one almost got him. And it's even up.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And that's outside.
That's outside.
And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't. The strike zone.
In the box here, it fouls it off for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. Struck him out without a swing. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Back here. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Ryan Kirkering.
Coming on for the save here, and something he couldn't get done in his last appearance. So let's see if he can bounce back and lock this thing up.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Kirkering, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Ball.
That one ripped right center field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now a chance for Addison Barger. The Phils trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Swing and he breaks his bat. Picks it up with the bare hand and what a play! Ball game.
This team secures a winning season with the W today. Regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shamley saying so long.
You stupid. Back like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby. Yeah. I said the winner. windows tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's involved.
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shaw. Well, Singleton, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And our pitcher in this game, Kyle Leahy. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Bryce Harper, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Scott gets under it. And a quick out, number one. Let's take a look at our lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Otto Kemp. And here's the rookie center fielder, Howard. That's to third. Sends it to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. 2 down, bases empty. Trey Turner at the plate. Hammered, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Strike! No, that's down.
Turner off of first with 2 away. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Thought that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you executed. Just a long strike. You go out.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. And on the hill for the Phillies, King. He leads the entire league in wins, and every time he grabs the ball, you expect results.
Yeah, he's coming right after hitters, Boog, setting the tone from the jump and giving his team a real chance to stack up some W's.
He's not just a pitcher, he's a gamer. Shows up every 5th day ready to compete.
That's why every rotation wants a guy like him, just flat out reliable, just like you, partner.
Digging in, Ivan Herrera. That one's in there. Strike 1. The Phillies would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. So up next, Lars Nootbaar. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. On the ground. Stop. In plenty of time to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Mason wins. The next to hit takes ball 1. Foul ball.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Turner with the throw to first. Inning over. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Busch Stadium, top of the second, Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Bohm launched a homer in his most recent game.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That's in there. That's strike one. That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. And that one is out of here. His 17th of the year. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. Now at the plate, Bryson Stott. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He makes the grab. 2 away now. Here's JT Realmuto.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Hard ball.
Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top of the second. Foul ball, still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball. Ball.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So the Phillies strike first with a solo home run. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Pedro Pajes.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That's a strike. 0-2. Stays alive. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then carry that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Thomas Sajazi batting with 1 down takes a strike. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
No.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
March on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. On to the 3rd inning, and now for the Phillies, Otto Kemp. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So the Philly batting order turns over. So here is Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Kemp gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Ball
really
outside.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball. Just
Too low.
missed. Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Payoff pitch. Got him looking for the pin. And that's 4 strikeouts. Harper wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. So they're now out of challenges. 1 out, man at first. Next to hit, Howard. Fastball for a strike at 95.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And caught on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. I'll tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Fought off foul. Right side. Dives and he can't hang on. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single. Joel Pozo next up for the Cardinals. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights it off, you'll see another. And a 1-2. In the dirt. Throws to second, but he's in there easily. And now a man into scoring position. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the 3rd. Got him looking for the strikeout.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball and really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Man at second. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Ball
Really nice
outside.
slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
In the dirt, the throw to third, and he's out easily. Two down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 2-2 now. In the air to left center. Kemp under it. And that is the third out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 1 and the Cardinals nothing. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back here in St. Louis, now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. And that is out of play. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh now at the plate. Close
that's
one,
a ball.
doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
That's a foul ball.
Foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field knock.
Two down, nobody on. Line and a base hit into right. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. This is Bryson Stott. Fly to left his first time.
What do you
Check
got?
swing, now an appeal to third. Didn't go. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 1-1.
Ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 2-1. That
Ball.
one missing
No.
inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
3-1 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Reaching for it and breaks it in. So they strand a pair. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Back here at Busch Stadium, taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. That one in triple digits. Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
On the ground, right side. Stop. Slings to first, and one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Now here is Lars Nootbaar.
Yeah. No.
Ground ball right side. Throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Win.
Ball.
In the
That's
box
down.
here. Lets that one go for a ball. He was late there. Strike 1.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. This one in the air, center field. Scott under it. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Now Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
No.
Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
There's a line drive to left field. Takes it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Howard
Ball 1.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Howard was again named Rookie of the Month. Clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
It's not always the case, but if you win Rookie of the Month more than once, you've got a great shot at taking home Rookie of the Year honors after the season. What a year he's had.
On the ground, out to short. Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. On the ground to first. Harper steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Sajazi, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a bunt towards third. Not in time.
No, he's
That's
in
a
there.
bunt
Safe.
single.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense. And they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Reached on an infield single his first time. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Realmuto throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Inside at 100. Ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open. The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle. And you get it.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And the runner holds. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Stop. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Well, one-run game. Leading off, Trey Turner.
Ball.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Schwarber in the box again, takes the strike.
Ball.
Graceffo, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2021. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Base hit into the outfield. Throw into third. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Gordon Graceffo done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Ryan Fernandez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Walker on the move to the gap. He's got it. One pitch and one out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And there's a foul ball.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got it.
And that one gets away at the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Riley O'Brien, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. 2 on, 1 out.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swing and a slow roller. Win. Now the throw to first on the run. Out. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And it's off the wall. Coming in to score is Bohm. It's 4-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And it's second. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball 2.
The 2-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. Here comes Real Muto around third. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Up next for Philadelphia.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And that'll do it. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 4, and we're back with a series sweep very much in play, Siggy. Sizable lead, so keep those brooms handy.
A sweep can really send shockwaves through a clubhouse.
That's a ball.
One team surging forward, the other left searching for answers. You know, these Cards just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Fermin in the
that's
box
a ball.
with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That's to third. Boom. Throw to first in time. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Ivan Herrera getting ready to hit.
Well, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and he breaks his bat. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Ball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Richard Fitz.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely...
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 37th homer of the year. And they add a run. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Turner in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Out to center. And there's 1 down. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 3. And a strike on the outside edge. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Gets it to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They try to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Brandon Marsh will hit next. He's already homered in this game. And he hits a ground ball right side. That's out number 3. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. And the lead is now 5-0. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Nootbaar leading things off and takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
In the box now, no balls and a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And a base hit right there. And now 2 aboard. Pedro Pages next up for the Cardinals.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
No. Ball 2.
The Cardinals with a chance to get back into it. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, left field. Kemp settles under this one. Brings it in.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of
Harper. Over to Turner for 1. Double play.
You're out.
What a twin killing to end the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Phillies 5 and the Cardinals 0. Back here in St. Louis, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Home run number 5 on the season. Manager out of the new arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Hunter Dobbins. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now it is JT Realmuto.
Yep.
That one ripped left field. That's back. And that one hops the wall. So man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Otto Kemp. Swings through that.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball. So
Realmuto runs. That's out to center field. Scott settles under it. Takes it in for the out. Back to the top of the order now. Here comes Bryce Harper. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Bryce Harper goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Howard. And that one inside and it hit him.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 1. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Schwarber stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way off. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, right field. Walker should have this one. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. On to the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. Flips the corner. That's strike 1. Up and in, and he gets out of the way. That hit him.
That hit him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Walker now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Popped up. Stop. Settles underneath it. And there's one away. 1 out, man at first. And now the first baseman, Joel Pozo.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground to the left. Flips it. There's one.
No!
What a double play that was. Inning over. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. It's the Phillies 8 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in St. Louis, all set to start the 9th in this one. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Check swing. He went, and it's 0-1. High fly ball, right field. Walker under it. 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Marsh. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Dobbins, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. And now Bryson Stott. In the air, left side. Nootbaar moving under this one. And that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium. Bottom of the 9th. Jose Fermin digs in now.
High.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Out towards right center field. Marsh takes it in for the out. One up, one down. Back to the top of the order. And now, Ivan Herrera. That one finds the zone. Strike one. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, one out. Lars Nootbaar. Next up for the Cardinals. And the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Marsh quickly gets it back in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. Mason Wynn now at the plate. And lines out to third.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ground ball, and this should do it. That's the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
8-0 is how this one ends. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep.
Life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real.
Yo sé que no te gustó que yo plantara bandera, pues lo que dice mi voz, oye sonero, se repite donde quiera. Tú te creías que eras dueño de todo y me decías que el mundo andaba a tu modo. Y de repente llegué
the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Josh Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
Winning's what I do, kid. I don't take no L's. Make my haters lose it.
Rise up, it's true.
First pitch coming your way next.
Rise up, that's you. Coming and rise up. Put it in action.
Getting the nod on the mound, King. Going to be hard to top his last start, Siggy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Coming up on the first pitch, Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit. Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. A big swing and a miss.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Out to short. Turner. Not in time. He's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2. Got him. 1 out the top of the first. 1 out man at first. And now the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
Out on the tag.
Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Usually when you see a team trying to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see.
And that is that. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting the start for Miami, Braxton Garrett. What do we have on him?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Here's Bryce Harper. Harper with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. And that misses.
That's in.
And that's ball 1.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. Bryce Harper blasts one out the opposite way. His 33rd homer of the year. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Softly hit to third, Norby. Off target on the throw to first. I still think it might be scored an infield single. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Outside. That's a ball.
Schwarber went deep in his most recent game. The 1-0.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's Christian Yelich. Another solid power season.
Hoo-yah!
Swings through that one out in front that time. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Trey Turner. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out. That's the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 1-0. New inning getting started. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. Hernandez.
That's low. That's a ball.
Launched a homer in his most recent game. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1-2 now. Got him swinging.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit, just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Looking to extend the play now. And he'll pull into second safely.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on first pitch. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Inside corner for a strike. 0-2 now. A plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch. Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And it's second. This one kicks away from Real Muto. And on the wild pitch, down to third goes the tying run.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time...
Line drive, base hit. The tying run is in to score from third.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Yoan. Liner out at second.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Where they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that drops in for a strike. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. Check swing, didn't go. Now 1-2.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
In the air to left center. He's got it. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Norby sends it to first, and that is the inning. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Ryan Jeffers leading things off and takes a strike. Strike 2.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. In the air, out towards left center. 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder Kyle Stowers.
So up next, Kyle Stowers. He's 0 for 1. That's a little bit low.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching him. Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. He's 0 for 1. That one in triple digits.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. They get 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Swing and a ground ball. On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Phillies.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Harper now. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's a big power threat. Howard. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. The throw to third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third. Here's the Phillies pinch runner, Adolis Garcia. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Right through there for a strike. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here comes Christian Yelich. Struck out swinging his first time. Inside, almost got him. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the second game of the series. Stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bryson Stott into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Hernandez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swings through that.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.